Good morning, beautiful kings and queens. I hope that this is a beautiful and a blessed day for you all. So, I just got off the phone with my cousin, and it's such a blessing to have people in your life that you can actually relate to, that you can sit and have deep conversations with. And one of the things that grabbed me is we discussed that when you flow in the gift of the prophetic, when you can see in the spirit, it is very important that whatever God shows you about certain individuals, whatever God shows you about certain situations, you need to take that and you need to know that God is being truthful with you. A lot of the times we end up getting ourselves in trouble. We end up getting hurt. We end up getting disappointed because we do not listen to the promptings of the Holy Spirit, because we do not pay attention to when God is trying to show us things about certain people and certain situations. We were just discussing that, the Lord will either show you in a dream, in a vision about a certain individual. He will show you the spirit that is operating in that individual, or the spirit that is at work in a certain situation. And because, you want to give people the benefit of the doubt, you want to say that, no, they're not like that. You go against what God is trying to show you about the certain individual, or you go against what God is trying to show you about a certain situation, and you end up getting hurt in the end. So my thing is today, if God is showing you something about a person, if God is showing you something about a situation, please, 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 please pay attention. Do not doubt it. Do not try to make it into something that it is not, because what ends up happening, as God's children, he's trying to protect you. As God's children, he is trying to show you, hey, don't go over there. Hey, don't go over there. Do it this way. Do it that way. We have to now pay attention. I can call to mind a lot of the situations that I have placed myself in this life. God warned me. God warned me. God showed me in a dream. God showed me in a vision. God let me feel something in my spirit, and I went against that. And in the end, you're the one that ends up paying for it, because God will be sitting there, your angels will be sitting there saying, I told this girl, I warned this guy, I told them, they won't listen. So whatever the Lord is showing you in this season, please believe it. Whatever the Lord is dropping in your spirit this season, please believe it. And also too, if you are a very intuitive person, if you are a person that gets a lot of leading, gets a lot of guiding, a lot of prompting by the Holy Spirit, in this season, he is intensifying your gifts, because we are in the last days. He wants to give you foresight. We are in the last days. He wants to give you wisdom, knowledge, understanding. It said, in all you're getting, get wisdom. In all you're getting, get understanding. He wants to give you those things, because in these last days, it is very dark. In these last days, it is a very dangerous time. We are in a generation of vipers. So you need the leading, you need the guiding of the Holy Spirit, because if not, you're going to be lost. If not, you're going to drop into that hole. So for me, growing up, always being an intuitive person, or always being a person that the Lord would give dreams and visions to, I would always try to doubt them, because I didn't want to feel like oh, you're always Debbie Downer. Oh, you always got something negative to say. But every single time I went against what God showed me, I ended up paying dearly for it. And it ended up being exactly what God told me in the beginning. So if you are a person that is intuitive, please pay attention, and please do not doubt your giftings. Please, if God trying to warn you about certain people, listen, please. If God's saying don't do something, listen, please. So in this and especially in third world, they try to make everything about logic. Like, you don't have to have logic. If you don't feel right about a certain situation, it's not right. If you don't feel right about certain people, it's not right. So don't try to go with logic. Like, pay attention to the promptings of the Holy Spirit. Pay attention to how you feel in certain people's presence. Pay attention to how your body reacts around certain people, because that is a gift. Like, pay attention to that, because that's your body trying to warn you about certain individuals. That's the Holy Spirit trying to give you a little unction, like, okay, this is not a good situation for you. So please pay attention. It's not always logic. You have to be able to go by intuition. You have to be able to go by feeling, and you have to be able to go by the leading and the guiding of the Holy Spirit. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys have a beautiful and a blessed day.